Ivory liquid. It helps keep your hands looking almost as young as you feel. We'll continue with part 2 of the guiding light after station identification.
Every afternoon, I get the feeling sluggish.
I think what you need is a daily dose of laughter.
I do?
If you were back home now, you could watch that great comedy series, MASH, every afternoon.
I could?
Too bad you're not back home.
I'll go.
Get your daily dose of comedy weekday afternoons with MASH at 3:30, 2:30 Central and Pacific.
Weekdays on CBS.
I'm Eileen Ford, and I own the world's largest model agency. I'd like to share one of my beauty secrets. It's something to help keep busy models going, and it's great for the whole family.
Eileen Ford eats Muller's spaghetti. As part of a balanced diet, Muller's is a delicious source of caloric energy with 2 wholesome wheats, semolina and farina. And ounce for ounce, it has fewer total calories than steak.
After all, I have a very active family.
If you're on the go, go with Muller's.
Behind every great jean is a great name, like Calvin Klein and Abraham and Strauss in cotton denim. Calvin Klein strides toward the super casual jean in soft cotton corduroy and cotton velveteen narrowed way down in natural colors. The incomparable, ingenious Calvin Klein jeans on the straight and narrow at Abraham and Strauss.
The Americans' baptismal fire against the Germans' war machine. Lloyd Bridges narrates World War II, GI Diary, tonight at 7:30 on Channel 2.
Anthony Quayle today.
And now, part 2 of The Guiding Light.
Well, you look fine.
Oh, thank you.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Sit down, Justin, please.
Thank you.
Get you a drink or something.
No, thanks. I really can't stay. I just stopped by to check in. How are you feeling about tomorrow?
You want the truth? I'm scared.
Of course you are.
The stakes are so high, Philip's whole life is in the balance.
I know.
You know the kind of man that Alan really is. Look, I'd better not get into that. It can't help now.
Well, you've been under a terrific strain.
Yes, I think I have. Although when you're in it, you're not really aware of it. You just cope.
Yes, I guess that's true.
You know, if I seem tense and upset, it's because I am.
Well, I understand. Look, if there's anything I can do to make your life a little easier.
Oh, Justin.
Mom?
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, Dr. Mahler.
Well, hello, Philip. How are you?
I'm fine.
How was, what is it today, Foursquare?
Yeah, I won.
You won.
Did you? Well, I used to play Foursquare, and as I remembered, I won a few games myself.
Maybe I could take you on sometime.
Oh, maybe so. I think I've forgotten how to play, though. It's been quite a few years. More than I care to remember. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave you two alone, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, Justin, really, can't I get you something?
No, I've really got to run.
Well, I haven't been a very good hostess, talking about nothing but upsets.
No, that's the reason I came over. I'm glad we talked. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, and, well, probably the day after that, too.
Okay. You've been such a good friend, I forget you're Philip's doctor and all that.
Well, I hope I'm more than just Philip's doctor by now. Goodbye, Philip.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, hi.
Mom?
Yes?
What's wrong? Wasn't he nice to you?
Oh, he was very nice, darling. Why?
Because of the look on your face.
What? Do I look worried?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm upset about the custody hearing. You know it begins tomorrow.
Don't worry, Mom. Whichever way it goes, I'll be okay.
I know.
And Dad said if he gets custody of me, then maybe we could all be a family again.
What?
That's what he said, that if he got custody of me, then we could all be a family again.
Oh, Philip, he didn't tell you that.
Yes, he did. I'm not mixed up. I guess if you get custody of me, we won't be a family again.
Come here, Philip. Now listen. If I get custody of you, I will do everything I possibly can to make you happy.
Mom, what did I say that made it worse?
Nothing, honey. Nothing at all.
Hello? I think I owe you an apology.
For what?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, because I don't remember all the stupid things I said last night, but I was pretty drunk. I apologize.
There's no need to.
I do remember, however, thinking that you were a very attractive woman, if I may say so, so I hope I didn't come on too strong or anything like that.
You were, quite funny.
Yeah, I bet, a real card. Well, I'm not often that way. I am sorry. But you do remind me of this girl that I know down in the Caribbean. I think I mentioned something about that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it was, there's something was on my mind a lot, and someone I used to know. But that's all over, so I suppose it'd be just as well to get it out of my mind. But anyway, I do apologize, and I hope that I haven't offended you in any way.
No, it's quite all right. You didn't have to come over here to apologize. But since you're here, why don't you come on in?
Oh, I know, Hank. I'm not going to insult you one night and then impose on you the next. So.
Well, you didn't really insult me, except perhaps in one way.
Oh, what was that?
You didn't believe that I'm a writer.
You're a writer?
Yes. We discussed that last night.
We did. Well, I think that's very impressive. What do you write?
Oh, a little bit of everything.
Well, I think that's terrific. I wish I could read.
You know, as punishment for your robust attitude toward me last night, I think I'm going to assign you one of my novels to read. The Moonlighter.
Ah.
It's my best known. It's also the longest.
Well,
it did get the best reviews, though.
Well, I'd like that punishment, yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. I happen to have an extra copy.
Well, thank you. I'd love to read that, Miss Shalou. I'll read it with pleasure. Good. And then make sure I get it back to you.
Oh, no, that's all right. You can keep this copy. I confess to buying extra copies of my books just to fool my editors into thinking that someone's reading them.
I see. Well, that's very nice. I really appreciate that. I've never known a real live author before. I had a signed copy. I'm very flattered you should give me such a valuable possession.
Well, it's hardly my most valuable possession.
What is?
Why don't you read my book and maybe you'll get a little insight into it.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Nobody is squeezing the Charmin, Mr. Whipple.
They are in Hoffmeyer's store.
How come you let us squeeze the Charmin, Mr. Hoffmeyer?
Because measure how big and fluffy it is.
Charmin's so fluffy? So squeezably soft.
It's irresistible. Hoffmeyer, you're letting him squeeze the Charmin. It's my store, Whipple. Besides, you squeeze it yourself. Hypocrite.
Charmin. So big and fluffy, so squeezably soft.
It's irresistible.
Watch this smelly onion show how Scope and the leading antiseptic both fight bad breath, but how Scope does it with a difference.
Put one half of the onion in the Scope. Smell the half of the onion in the Scope.
Cool, fresh, minty.
Now I want you to smell the other half in your mouthwash.
has a medicinal smell. It really shocks me, the difference in those.
Which way would you want your breath to smell?
Like Scope.
It's pleasant.
I'm impressed. I'll try it.
Scope fights bad breath. Scope doesn't give medicine breath.
We've been spying on you.
Oh, no!
You just took nearly 25 minutes picking out this food. Why are you so choosy?
I just want everything to be the best.
For whom?
My husband and my daughter.
Why this peanut butter?
It tastes like peanut.
Come on, let's try a test. As I said, one of these leading brands is yours. With the label hidden, choose it.
Hey, tastes like peanut.
You picked Jif.
I don't believe it.
Which one will you choose next time?
Jif.
Taste why more and more choosy mothers choose Jif.
Marty,
Huh?
close your eyes.
Oh, hell.
I got a surprise. A brand new cake so moist it almost belongs in a pudding dish.
Looks delicious.
It's Duncan Hines' new pudding recipe layer cake.
It's delicious.
Uh-huh.
Moist.
Uh-huh.
Wow, this really is moist.
Pudding in the mix makes it so moist. Duncan Hines makes it so delicious.
Delicious. It's fantastic.
Try Duncan Hines' new pudding recipe layer cake mix. It's so moist it almost belongs in a pudding dish.
Oh, yes. We've been expecting you. Let's see. Aren't you a day early?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, it's no problem. I'll just get you a key. Have the bellboy take your things up.
Oh, thank you very much.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
I see Dr. Bauer's key is still here. He must still be out.
Oh, well, that's all right. I'll make myself at home.
I hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Well, it's my turn to bug you, Good grief, you're working late,
I think you're the one who said something about not knowing the meaning of an 8-hour day or something like that.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to take me seriously.
No, I'll try not to. So what's happening?
Okay, Mike, I've looked into what you said.
About Blackford and Spaulding.
Mm-hmm. And so far, we're going to have to stick to the burglary theory.
Okay, John.
Okay.
I think it's a mistake.
Well, the files aren't closed, but the alibis have been checked. Alan Spaulding was at Jackie Marler's the night that Villar died. I verified that.
What about Blackford?
Dean Blackford was at the law library at the university. He signed in and he signed out. I sent a man out to check. He checked out the security book.
So that's his alibi.
What else can I do, Mike? I mean, we've taken note of your suspicions. There's nothing to support them. There's no substantiation whatsoever.
Okay, I know, John. I know it.
Look, Mike, I believe in you. I know you wouldn't suggest something like that unless there was some basis to it. But theories don't do it. Suspicions don't do it. We need facts.
Yeah, okay, John. I appreciate it, though. You're a friend for trying. I'm grateful to you. But I think there's a tie-in. It's possible that they hired somebody to kill him and make it look like a burglary.
We need facts and evidence.
Dean?
Hello?
Dean, did you know that that man was going to change his testimony?
What?
I said, did you know that Villar was going to testify for Mike at the hearing?
Well, you heard what I said to that policeman this morning.
I know what he said. You see, he wasn't sure. Now, what I'm talking about is the truth. Did you know that Villar's sworn statement was a pack of lies?
Ah. I see. You've been talking to our friend Mike Bauer again.
That's right, I have.
Well, I suggest you calm down before we continue with this conversation.
Dean,
I'm telling
I
you...
asked you a question.
I'm telling you to hold off.
What's the matter? Are you afraid to answer it?
No. Okay. I don't know much about Villar. I had the impression that he was the kind of man who would be where the wind blew. But he signed an affidavit, and he swore it was true, and I believed him. Then Mike Bauer talked to him. And maybe he told Mike what Mike wanted to hear. I don't know. I wasn't there. Don't ask me. I'm only theorizing.
Ah, I see. Then, in fact, you did know, before Villar was killed, that he was going to change his testimony.
No, that's not accurate.
Well, would you please be accurate? I mean, I need to know.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything, Dean. I just want you to answer the question.
Mike Bauer went to Alan. I know that because Alan told me. Mike Bauer had theories about what Villar was going to do. I know that because Alan told me. But Mike Bauer's theories about what Villar was going to say in court do not hold water. Because I had a signed and sworn to statement, an affidavit. And whether Villar is alive or dead has no consequence because I have that affidavit.
Do you know what you just said? That you don't care that a man is dead.
That's not what I said. The fact that he is dead has no consequence in my court case. That's what I meant. And it doesn't make any difference to me what Bauer thinks, what his theories, his dreams, his hypotheses or fancies are. I care about the facts.
Oh, terrific. I believe that Mike Bauer told the truth.
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, I don't like the idea that you and Mike are on such total opposite sides of this thing.
That shouldn't make any difference to you.
What are you talking about?
If Mike Bauer doesn't believe me and disagrees with me, well, that's a matter of loyalty. Now, are you more loyal to him or to me? I know I've asked that question before, and I don't really expect an answer. But there are a couple of things I think you should know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. First, I don't want you going off to see Mike Bauer behind my back until this custody hearing is over and resolved. And I don't want you seeing Elizabeth Spaulding because I'll tell you quite frankly, this is no laughing matter. We're playing for high stakes. My future with Spaulding Enterprises, my future as a lawyer. And I don't have to know that you're having a tete-a-tete with the opposition. And going further, dear Sarah, I get vibes from your questions. And until you can develop some loyalty to me, you can forget about sitting down to dinner. You can forget about living as a husband and wife. Because though we're under the same roof, that's all this marriage means to me right now.
When you're pregnant, you worry about everything, even how you're going to feed your baby. But the Playtex nurser helps get rid of that worry. It's better than glass bottles, because the collapsible bottle and natural-shaped nipple mean less air in baby's tummy, less gas, less spitting up, and no more bottles to wash. They're pre-sterilized, disposable. The Playtex nurser. It gives a mother one less thing to worry about.
It molds, it holds, it's mighty bra!
Very funny, kid sister. Expect me to wear a little do-nothing bra like yours?
It does more than you think. It's my new Free Spirit Stretch and Shape bra. Seamless cups with just enough stretch to make you look natural, just enough shaping to make you look better. That's your shape, not the bra.
Natural.
But better.
Playtex fall sale on now. Save $1 on your favorite Free Spirit bra.
When I give my kids candy, I like to know exactly what's in it. So I give them Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's is real milk chocolate and delicious peanut butter. 2 good ingredients that have been favorites in our house for years. Just chocolate and peanut butter. I like that.
Want to know what I like about Reese's? Me too.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Peanut Butter Cups.
Starting out the day just right.
Omelets are easy, and you can fix them in a couple of minutes.
When you're hungry late at night.
All you need are 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of water, seasoning, and a piping hot pan.
Anytime or any place.
When it's set, add ham, cheese, leftovers, most anything, and fold over.
There's no food that can replace
Omelets, a quick and easy way to fix a nutritious meal or an elegant dessert.
the incredible edible egg.
I'm sorry it's so late.
Oh, Mike, it's all right. I couldn't really go to sleep if I wanted to. I'm so...
Nervous?
Yes, I'm terribly nervous. You worked late because of the hearing?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get some thoughts together for tomorrow.
Mike, I just can't believe this. Oh, something else I didn't tell you.
What?
Alan told Philip that if he got custody of him, the 3 of us might become a family again.
Be what?
I mean, it's ridiculous. Obviously, if we're divorcing and fighting over custody, we're not going to be a family again. But he knows how much Philip wants to believe that, so that's what he told him.
To win him over?
Yes, it's just another lie. Really. Alan knows that if Philip wants him to get custody, it could help his case. But it's just so cruel of him to mislead Philip like that. He's just a boy.
I know. But we'll handle it.
I
We'll
know.
handle it tomorrow.
I know. I'm wound up.
I know you are.
Philip said before he went to sleep tonight that he wanted the whole thing over with so we could be happy again. Oh, Mike. Will we ever be happy again?
Of course we will. No doubt about it.
I want to believe that so much.
What is it, your bag?
When I get upset, it goes out. I've taken some medication for it. I'll be all right. I'm all right. When I see Alan, I'm going to tell him exactly what I think of him for doing that.
For misleading Philip.
Yes. So cruel of him. I'm going to tell him what I think of a man who'd do it to his very own son.
Now, don't do it tomorrow. I don't want there to be any emotional outbursts. I want you to be in complete control of that hearing.
Well, Mike, something should be said to him. He shouldn't think he can get away with it.
Darling, it's irrelevant. Now, I don't want there to be any arguments. I don't want you to get emotionally upset tomorrow. I want you to keep your wits about you at that hearing, okay?
You're right. Maybe I'll say something to him after the hearing. There's so much that I have to say to him, so many things I want to tell him. Oh, God, Mike, I just hate him.
Operator, I'd like to make a long-distance
call person to person to Rita Stapleton in Springfield.
Ed?
Rita!
Hi.
Operator, forget it. You weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow.
I couldn't wait.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Gotta aim along your knuckles.
Bullseye Weber, marble champ of Oak Drive. I see you chew a lot of gum when you play.
Trident sugarless. Spearmint's my lucky flavor.
Why Trident?
Tastes great.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
But it's not the only gum my mom lets me chew.
Oh?
I chew these Trident flavors too.
Trident for families who care about their teeth.
Lunchtime, Shiplet. Hey, Big Sal. Hi, Claude. Fill her up while I fill up Shiplet.
Alpo? In a bag?
Yep, Alpo beef flavored dinner. They put that great Alpo taste in a bag.
Think Harvey will like it?
Oh, sure. Alpo's made with real meat protein and flavored with real beef juices.
Hey, now dogs who eat dry
can get that great Alpo taste, too.
New Alpo beef flavored dinner in a bag.
This has been The Guiding Light. Provided by Lily Rubin Salons, South Southwest, Christian Dior, and Misty Harbor. Stay tuned for MASH on most of these CBS stations. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of The Guiding Light.